Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. We're on to the freaking last week of September, people. So it's going to be September 24th until September 30th. For my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also my cross watchers. So if you're thinking of an Aquarius, So if you're thinking of a Sagittarius, messing with a Sagittarius, doing whatever you do with a Saggy, that's your business. We're going to be asking our angels and guides to come forward to give us the message exactly that you need to hear. These are general energies, so if it doesn't correspond to you or correlate to your situation, I invite you to watch your other signs videos so that you can get either more clarification on your situation and so on and so forth, people. What else? What other messages do I have for you? We're going to be doing a 9-card Lenormand spread and clarifying with a bunch of other decks as always. So if the energies correspond to you, please take what you want, leave what you don't, and no need for nasty comments. Keep in mind, I do this for free, and you know, the energies from some people that are all over the freaking world is on and pop, and I appreciate that so freaking much. And then you have that 1% that don't know how to act, and they try to penetrate your energy and mess with you, but it's not going to happen up in here. You know what I mean? So please refrain from leaving nasty comments. You're just simply going to get blocked and so on and so forth, told to get fucked off, whatever. But it is what it is. I love you people. Let me see. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Our channel is growing. Our family is up to par. Like, we're on the same level. I love it, and I thank you so much for the support. All right. Don't you hate it when they do that? Like, oh wow. I'm messing with y'all. But we'll see what's going on with the energies for this new week. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, which is to your energies, my email is going to be down in the description box below, and we can always hook up to do that. Thank you so much for those of you who have reached out for personal readings. I loved it. It was on and popping. Thank you. All right, so let's get into it, people. All right, for the first, we have 4 of water, 5 of earth, and the moon. Someone here might be bored of a situation or discontent in reference to a situation. All right. Needing to open your eyes in reference to possibilities, even though maybe you tried to give your cup of love or someone didn't want to take your cup of love that you had offered, and you're feeling some type of way. You need to let that shit go. You know, if they didn't want it, they didn't want it, and that's fine. You know, that cup, you could just pour it right back into your own cup and drink it. You know. But there's always someone that can come in and fill your cup for you. There's always someone else, someone better, someone that is actually meant for you. So don't pay attention to things that didn't work out. You know, at the end of the day, there might be a situation that you're not fully aware of. Okay, with the 5 of earth here, I feel that fear surrounds you because of your money. Your pentacles are not are working in your favor, or there's uncertainty in reference to some venture that you want to take in reference to self-employment. All right, you need to have the strength and wisdom, and not have your ego get in the way when someone is trying to help you out. And it's okay to accept help from others in this situation. So you denying the cup of help or the cup of love, maybe that's, you know, correlates with you in some way. All right, there's some fear, and there's something that you may be hiding. There's some type of secrets. There's important psychic insight here that you need to pay attention to, and there's events behind the scene that are not being seen. All right, the moon doesn't highlight everything in this world. Even when it's a full moon, it doesn't shed its light upon everything that's out here. So there's something that's not being told or not being seen. And events are being, there's something behind the scenes that needs to be looked at. I think fear is holding you back from a lot of things and needing to appreciate. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. You can also be dealing with a Leo, Aries. Leo, Aries, and Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo up in here. And you know, you might be missing an opportunity because you're too prideful in reference to a situation. But you know, let go of your fears and move forward. You know, if this is something that's going to be good for you, then it's time for you to start taking into your own accord. I feel that in reference to the Lenormand, we have the Libra in the middle and the situation surrounds it, everything around it. So the Libra is all about you coming to a point where you feel like you're making headway, and then you hit a freaking wall in a situation. Like you felt as though things were starting to move forward, and now there's another freaking obstacle that you have to go through. And so on and so forth. There's a couple people in the party that so it could be this business venture, it could be a partnership perhaps, and we'll go through the cards. So we have the bridge, the house, a bouquet, the clouds, the mountain, the time, crossroads, or yeah, the crossroads, paths or crossroads, and then the scythe. So there's a bridge that you're going to have to cross in reference to either a husband, some type of male figure, father figure. There's something that there's a bridge that you have to cross. In order to cross this bridge, you're going to have to make a decision in reference to this person, or this is where you feel your stability. In reference to your stability, there's something that you're going to have to cross in reference to the situation, so that at the end of the day it could be a blessing and a gift that comes your way. There's a bridge that you have to cross, perhaps with a charming husband or male figure in your life, and there's something that you need to make a decision on, right? I feel that you're in a position now that you're clouded, like you're not seeing things clearly for what they are, and it's putting you in a position where you feel as though you made headway at one point and now you don't know which way to fucking go. You're at this wall, right? And therefore you know you have this mountain to climb, and there's this uphill battle that you have to deal with, unfortunately. Okay? And now please know and trust and believe that timing is working, and divine timing is working at your disposal. Things are going to happen when they need to happen, and nothing's going to pass you that is meant for you. There's a choice that you do have to make in this situation. There's something where you're going to have to make a decision on, and it could possibly dealing with cutting something off and finally getting rid of something. All right? This bridge that you have to cross is causing some type of turmoil, and knowing that, you know, you're going to have to make it in a timely fashion. Either this, at the home there's issues, and there's this crossroads, these paths that you have to do, or this person that you're dealing with has come to a standstill in reference to some choices that they have to make. All right? There's a gift here that's being blocked from some sort, because there something needs to be cut off and let go of. I feel like this person is going through turmoil with the choices that they have. It like all correlates together, and by not making this choice and being in this foggy mood, there's this block and really uphill climb that you're gonna have to go through. You're blocking your blessings because you're not able to make a decision. You feel like sometimes good things can go great at one moment, but then they turn into shit in the next breath. Okay? As far as the good tarot from Colette Baron-Reid, we have the High Priestess, Two of Fire, Eight of Fire, and Page of Fire. So a lot of fire energy, which means your wand energy, your Aries, Leo, or Sag. It could be your energy, or you could be dealing with someone that is of the same zodiac sign or that of an Aries or Leo. I think you need to start using your intuition in reference to certain situations. You need to learn to listen to your subconscious, your conscious mind, open up your realm into new different opportunities so that you can start being balanced. Some of you might be going through financial difficulties and you feel that now like issues are coming to the surface. And you need to look, you know, this can all be surrounding your money. But it can be surrounding a relationship as well. With the with the Two of Wands, it feels that, you know, there's some partnerships that you need to look at here. There's some future plannings that you need to take in account in reference to certain things so that you can start communicating with each other, either through social media, a quick marriage, business or startup. You know, but there's going to be some action that's going to be very quick. That's too much. There's going to be a new beginning in reference to some type of migration of some sort. Needing to have strength in this situation. There could be... Nope. I don't want to say that because I don't see that. Because a high priestess usually signifies someone who is, you know, the other woman. Someone who is not married. A female seeker, an important female. Using your intuition. Some secrets, which also there's some secrets here in reference. It could be secrets within this business venture. And you needing to take a closer look in reference to certain details. And cutting off certain things, letting go of certain things. So pay attention to that. There's some, or there could be secrets in reference to any type of partnership. And there's something clearly not being seen because both times you have the moon plus the high priestess here, and there's something that's not being told or said, or, you know, there's needs to be some type of investigation in order to move forward so that new things can start coming in. There needs to be some type of communication here. And there, you know, in order for something new to begin and this page of earth to start working for that, for things to start moving, there needs to definitely be some communication. And that is always definitely key. Springtime or weeks can be significant to some of you. All right, there needs to be some type of participation here. Once again, it can involve a marriage, some type of celebration of some sort. This partnership here, marriage, or so on and so forth. Participation. Everybody playing their equal parts, finding their yin and yang. There has to be some equal participation. All right, some of you are moving into a new home. This is going to be a happy celebration, happy marriage, happy home, but needing to let go of any burdens that you've been carrying. I feel like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders, which might be causing you this instability, this fogginess, right? Maybe that's becoming a burden, the bills and so on and so forth. And those 2 sixes popped out because you have the 6 of swords with the 6 from the Lenormand. And when you have 2 sixes, it means that, you know, there's some minor annoyances which have the potential to turn into big annoyances. So you have to deal with them head on so that they don't get any bigger. All right, everybody has to play their part. Everybody has to take account for what they've been in. Aloneness. So some of you are going into this place of solitude and being the hermit. Some of you could be dealing with it, Virgo, because you're concealing. It could be that you're concealing some thoughts and not really telling what's going on. All right, mortality, which means this is the Queen of Swords, needing to take things into your own hands and start taking the reins. All right, some of you are going to be speaking your truth and speaking and saying what needs to be told. Like, you're not going to hold your tongue in reference to a situation. You're going to be intelligent and move accordingly the way that you need to, because you're not going to let anything hold you back any longer. You're going to be this wise person and start moving forward. All right. There's financial constraints, and this is what might be having you in your feelings, or in your head, should I say, not in your feelings. All right. Financial constraint, deceit. So it could definitely deal with like, you're going into this business and there might be some deceit that surrounds it, or in your relationship, reaching that wall because of the deceit, because of the lies, because things are not being fully said. With the moon, with the high priestess, there's something that's not being told, and it could be involving money matters. All right. Caring connections. There's people that are surrounding you that are willing to help you out in certain situations, and willing to lend a hand. It could be you know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, because you have the Queen of Swords here, and they're willing to, you know, talk about certain situations with you to see, you know, if they can help you out. There are caring connections and people that surround you that care about you and your well-being. Let's ask the Enchanted Map Oracle cards from palette Baron-REID for our Saggies. You're going through changes, definitely. There's going to be a transformation of some sort. And I think after you get through this wall, like, you get past it, now you're going to see that things are going to start moving forward. You need to let go of certain energies that are not working for you. And I feel that the financial constraints have to deal with this personal business, and because of the fact why I say it, the financial constraints card came out, and then this deceit card, he's holding on to a bag of monies, and I didn't know it until now. All right. And it can involve between some type of partnership. All right. The caring connection that was once there is now, you know, there's some type of money matters that you need to pay attention to. I feel like someone's playing in a one-ring circus. Like, someone needs to, you know, take on the energy of being the top person and taking matters into their own hands, where they're running the show now. They're taking things into their own hands. Change into this person where you're not sitting back and just letting things happen for you. Now you're the one making things work. So you need to cut through the bullshit, see things clearly for what they are, and so on. You need to ride the waves in certain situations. So in one sense, maybe you need to maybe what it's saying is that at one point you're going to be changing from the one taking on everything and carrying this burden on your shoulders, into now just coasting and riding the wave. Like, you're not going to stress yourself out about it anymore, and being this energy. You know, you are going to become aware of certain deceits that are placed before you. You're going to cut through the bullshit, though. I think you're going to nip that shit in the butt, because you have a choice to make. And you're not going to be carrying on this weight any longer. You're ready. And I didn't know I put them upwards, but walking away from a certain situation, finding your yin and your yang. Whispers of Healing Oracle cards. What messages do we have for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus signs? What messages do they need to hear? Commit to happiness. Today, tomorrow, and always. You need to put yourself in this place of enlightenment. Do things that make you happy. Do things that, you know, you stopped doing before. You love, like, for example, you used to love dancing. And now you need to get back into that and dance your freaking little heart out. You know what I mean? Create boundaries with certain people. Create that they can't, you know, they can't step all over you the way that they used to anymore. Now it's time for you to create boundaries and let people know exactly how you want things. Flow, once again, you're going to let things flow, and that's riding the wave. New things, you're gonna some of you need to take a spiritual bath as well. All right, and you're gonna be receiving healing, so that goes in hand with letting things flow. Spiritual bath, cleansing your soul, cleansing your aura, the way that you think, you speak into existence, speaking into the universe. Right? Let's pull some romance angel cards for you. Romance angel cards for our Sagittarius. Romance angels, what messages do we have for our lovely Saggies? Have fun. Get out there and play if you're single. If you're in a relationship, make sure you're fully extending the playfulness and being lighthearted in reference to your situation. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. And you got to keep that spark going. You have to. You have to. It's essential. Pay attention to any red flags. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's fucking heavy as hell as far as this deceit shit that's going on with you, Saggy. This is a real fucking heavy reading. I'm sorry for my language, but this is not Barney's readings. Anyways, holy shit. There's a lot of deceit that surrounds you. Pay attention. Don't be signing fucking shit. You know what keeps coming up? Like insurance, like it just keeps fucking coming up in my head. Like insurance policies. Please, like, take care of yourselves in reference to anything that has to do with that. Create boundaries. Man, it's a one ring circus. Someone's playing and maybe somebody's playfulness is just way too much. At the end of the day, there is going to be reconciliation, but I think it's also it can be reconciliation with finding yourself again, reverting back to making those connections with the person that you used to be, where you once found enjoyment in certain things. You're gonna bring that back up. Whew. Heavy energy. These are the ones that I wanted to pull. So these, let's pull an angel oracle card for my lovely Sagittarius. What messages do they have? Okay. Adriana, let me read it to you, okay? It's so pretty. It says, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Some of you, she's holding on to the kids. I cannot. Please know that you need to take some time for yourself to meditate and listen to your dreams and listen to the guided messages. This is also, you know, reflected in reference to the High Priestess, where you need to listen to your intuition and that you're being guided, divinely guided, with divine timing, that things are going to work out in your favor. And they're asking you to please open your heart and your mind, your body, your soul to this connection that they're trying to make with you. You are being finally guided, and you know, you might be going through a situation where it can be really, really tough right now. You're not seeing clearly for situations. Let things flow to you. That can also, you know, the flowing, it's like, I think they're trying to communicate with you in reference to, you know, things that you need to pay attention to. Alright, you're going to start seeing clearly situations for what they are. And you're going to, you know, let this inflow of abundance come into your life. Let this metamorphosis take place for good things. Walk away from anything that is not serving you. Commit to happiness and create boundaries with certain people that just, they don't belong there. You know, have fun. Revert back to where things made you happy, light, and peaceful. I love you guys with all my heart. Please let me know if these messages have connected to you in some way. Drop me a note down below. If you're interested in a personal reading, please hit me up. My email is going to be in the description box. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.